live. So welcome everyone. Let's see who is tuning in on our second day of Draw and Paint Along with me, Lili. So today we are going to draw and paint a unicorn. But before we get there, okay, I want us to go to an imaginary space. So how we're going to do that, you can either even go lie down if you can still hear me, because we're going to close our eyes. I'll keep mine open before I fall down. So we're going to close our eyes. And I want you to imagine that you're on an island, okay? And you are walking there and you see this horse-looking animal. But it's not exactly a horse because there's lots of colors on this horse. So picture the colors on this horse quickly. Okay, what colors do you see? What else do you see that's maybe a little bit different to a normal horse that you've seen? What about some wings? Some beautiful, shiny, glittery wings. Okay, what else do you see? You can tell mom, you can even tell me in the comments. What else do you see on this horse? Maybe you see a horn. Yes, maybe it's full of rainbow colors. Let me know what else you can imagine on this horse. Maybe you're seeing some star patterns on this horse. Anything you see, you're in an imaginary world, so you can see anything. Maybe you're seeing that this horse is eating lollipops and ice cream and marshmallows. Okay, so let me know what you're seeing in your imaginary world. Love to know, because we're gonna quickly snap out of it. Okay, and now we're actually gonna draw that unicorn, a funny looking horse, a unicorn. Okay, and if you don't really like unicorns, you can also learn how to draw a normal horse. Okay, because in fact a unicorn is a horse. So let's see who's excited. Let me know in the comments who's excited. I'm going to do some shout outs just before we're going to start. Ivy is joining from the UK. Kiara is back. Awesome. So let's see. Okay, anyone else? Cool. So we're going to start. And what you're going to need, same as yesterday, you can use a Sharpie, you can use a pencil, you can use crayons, you can use any sort of drawing material that you've got. Okay, so let's grab our drawing materials. I'm going to use 2 color pastels, and I'll tell you just now, and then I'm going to jump to my Sharpie. Okay, because look at these examples that I've made. The Sharpie actually gives it a beautiful outline. So if you even have a dark color crayon or black crayon or dark blue crayon, that's also going to be nice. Okay, so that's a little trick from me. Awesome. Summer and Farron are also here. Awesome. Okay, so what you're also going to need, remember, you can quickly pause me, but what you're going to need is your piece of paper. Today we're going to put it landscape. Okay, yesterday we learned about portrait, which is the other way up. But today we're going to make a landscape. Why? Because we want lots of space for our background. Okay, next up, you're going to trace 2 sizes of circles. So what I've got, quickly wait. I've got a big plate. Okay, it's a side plate. Maybe mom's got some plastic plates that you can quickly grab. So you want one big one. Okay. And then you want something a little bit smaller. Maybe you've got some masking tape or washi tape, or what else is around. Think. Maybe pause me and quickly go look in the kitchen or in your room. What's 2 different shapes? 2 different circle shapes, because they're both circle. Okay, this one's quite shiny. So this is a lid from a jar. Because what you're going to do is, watch me closely. You want a big one, okay? And then you want a tiny one, okay? So you could quickly go grab 2 of these. What you're going to do then, so I'm going to take this one away. So first you're going to trace your big one, but the trick from yesterday, keep a hand. So measure your hand from the side of your page, and then where your thumb ends, you can put your plate, okay, because we want space. Then you're going to sort of guess where you want this big circle. I would say rather move it a bit more down, because you want space over at the top for your horn, for your ear. So roughly just guess. I would say, let's see if you even use your 4 fingers again, okay, from the top. That would be safe. So then you're going to put it almost in the middle, but we've used our hands to measure. Okay, I'm going to trace with a colorful crayon so you can see it, but I would also suggest using a pencil, because then you can erase your tracing lines. Okay, so we're going to do a big circle quickly. There we go. It's a little bit easier if you're flat on a table. Okay, there's your big circle. Next up, tiny circle. So this guy, you can decide where at the bottom, okay, you're going to place it, because it's actually the nose area of your unicorn. Okay, so look where I'm putting it. You can put it over there, or there. It can be next to it. It can be a little bit further away. Just remember, again, you want space. Okay, you don't want to go drawing over there. So let's put it next to that one. Okay, and then you're going to trace around it again. There we go, tracing around it again. So now you've got 2 circles, but still no unicorn. Just wait. So I'm going to grab a different color so you can see what I'm doing. So if this is in pencil, okay, you're going to erase it, then you don't see anything. But if it's like me, also using crayon, that's fine. We're going to paint all over it, okay? Seeing people saying, Laura saying hi from Ireland. Hi, and Claudia as well. Hi, everyone. Okay, so you're going to now connect these 2. Okay, what you can do is at your left side of your smaller circle, you can start. So look, I'm sort of like a car revving up a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to connect it. But look what I'm doing. I'm sort of sketching. If you want to do that, I'm used to sketching. You can sketch a bit like that and then connect that circle. Okay, if you want to, you can sketch down. But now what you're going to do is you're going to connect the bottom, just like you did at the top. Okay, so we're going to connect it. There we go. And now we have the shape of your unicorn face. Okay, now we're going to add the neck. So look, I'm starting at the back. I'm making a line. It can be straight, it can be wiggly, any way you want. Okay. And then if you want a tiny neck, maybe you want a bit of a fatter neck, you're going to make a line going down. Okay. So there we've got our first shape of our unicorn by using 2 different circles. How cool is that? Okay. So now you are going to add the ear. So again, everyone, it's your artwork. I'm just giving you guidelines and helping you how to start and giving you ideas. You can add and make it your own. Okay, you know what's great about art is there's no right or wrong. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go sort of in the middle of my big circle at the top, and I'm going to make, using a sketch, where I'm going to make my ear. Okay, so look, it's a bit curved. You can make your ear any way you want. Okay, there's an ear. Now we can start switching to our marker. Okay, so what you can do is you can quickly trace all along these lines because, so look, you're not drawing your circles now, you're tracing the actual head of your unicorn. There we go. I'm going to quickly do that. There we go. And there's your ear. Okay, now what we're going to add is, what do we call a horse's hair? A mane, yes. Okay, so look what I'm doing. I've got two examples. This one has a fringe thing coming down and some hair doing that. This guy's got like a cool up fringe and hair coming down. So you can do anything you want. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make some upgoing hair. So I'm going to go from, let's see, from my ear, and I'm going to go like a rock star sort of up. And you can add more, going like that. If you want to make lines in there to create some texture, you can do that. Okay, and then from this side, I'm going to do one like this. So what you can do is you can just make wavy hair. Okay, there's some wavy hair, more wavy hair. I'm going to add even some more. Okay, and there we go. So you've got some wavy hair going. Look at this guy. So what do we need next? We need a horn sticking out. Okay. So like me, I've left a little space for the horn. So what you can do is you can not draw. So you're going to fake draw. You're going to tick, 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 tick. And where there's the space to make the horn, you're going to go up. And you're going to go down to create a little horn sticking out there. Okay, so this guy's got a little horn. And to make it even more prominent, I'm going to make some lines in there because mine's going to be a little bit of a rainbow. Okay, so next, I think it definitely needs a cute little eye. Look at this cute eye that I've made. It's a bit more of a cartoony type vibe. There's an open eye. So I'm going to draw an eye like that. Some eyelashes coming down. There we go. How adorable. Okay, and remember, if you're not making a unicorn, but you're making a horse, you don't want a horn, but you want the mane, go for it. Okay, now we're going to add the nose bit. So I'm going to draw a line just there to make the nose. There we go. And then it needs a little nostril. So what I do, let's see, there's a little circle nostril, there's a half moon nostril. So to make the half moon nostril, you make a curved line and then you just connect it at the top. Okay. And what about a little smile? Mine's going to smile a bit. There we go. There's a smile for my unicorn. Okay, there we've just drawn our unicorn. If you want to add more things, maybe you want to add some stars that you can draw, or some heart shapes, or maybe you want to put the thing, I don't know what you call it, that you put on your horse for your saddle, that guy. If anyone knows what we call it, let me know in the comments. Maybe you want to add that, maybe you want to give it a cute necklace. Okay, it's up to you what you're going to add. And then in the background, if you want to add anything, I'm going to add some clouds today because mine is floating in the clouds. So actually, my unicorn is flying in the clouds. So let me know where your unicorn is. I'm going to add some clouds. If you are very good at drawing, maybe you're drawing tiny unicorns in the background or other things in the background. So let me know where your unicorn is, what's in the background. Let me know what colors your unicorn is going to have because next we're going to paint it. Okay. So I'm going to get my paints whilst you guys let me know about your unicorns and where we can find them. Okay, so let me grab my paints. There we go. So I'm using my tempera paints, okay? They're great because they dry very quickly and they're amazing colors. Okay, so let's decide. I'm going to use a big brush first because I'm going to first paint my face of my unicorn. So I'm actually going to make it yellow. So I'm using lots of water and I'm mixing my watercolors. Okay, what kind of paints do you guys have? Remember, if you don't have paints, you can use your coloring markers, pastels. If you've got inks, let me know what you're using. I've seen so many different art supplies being used on those pictures of the castles and it looked amazing. Okay, so look, I'm going to start by following my line of the head. Okay, to get in those corners. Remember to use a brush that's not too big and not too small, so you must feel comfortable. Mine is a little bit big, but I'm quite used to getting in those little corners. Okay, something you also get used to once you paint lots and lots and lots. And remember again, there's no right or wrong. Okay, so there I'm doing a bit of catching because it's going to drip. If you're dripping, maybe some of you already got your piece of fabric, okay, your painting fabric or painting cloth that you can catch your drips, okay, or you can clean where you think you might have made a bit of some water drips, okay. So get yourself an old cloth, an old shirt that you can dry your brushes with. You'll use it forever. Okay, so let's get there. Let's go all around. Now you've gone all around the lines on the inside. Now it's nice and easy to color your entire shape in. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly do the neck. So see, I'm following that line. So there's some hair that's gone over the neck. Following the line, and then I color it in. Okay, next up, let's do that nose part. I'm gonna choose this cool neon orange. So I want to know who's busy painting, drawing their unicorn. Maybe your unicorn has a name. I'm thinking of a name for mine. Maybe you have a unicorn from a book that you've read. Let me know what your unicorn's name is going to be. So look, I'm following the line and then I'm coloring it in. There we go. Okay, I'm going to make the ear the same color, but I'm actually going to use my smaller brush now. Okay, and remember, when you're using a different color, you have to first wash your brush and then choose a new color, because else what? Else it's going to be a mush. Okay, so I'm going to follow the line over there and then color it in. Okay, now for the hair. I'm going to change palettes quickly. I'm going to use some red. Okay. So if you're making a horse, I want to know what colors is your mane going to be. Maybe you're making it like a nice brown horse, or maybe a black horse. Okay, or maybe you're putting some colorful colors in the mane. So look, I'm also just following that line, but my brush sort of covers the whole area. There we go. So remember, it's going to go up. So we're going to have to follow it all the way along there. Okay, so follow the line and then go around that side, following the line. and covering up. Let's get to that point. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do some red over here as well. There we go. Look at his cool mane. Looks quite rock star-ish here. So now I'm going to add some blue in the mane. So let's see who else is there. Kiara's unicorn's name is Lili. Is it because of me? Am I like a unicorn? Say, I love that. I'm thinking of a name for mine. What about Rosie? Mine's going to be called Rosie. I think it's the red that's making me think Rosie's a cute name. Okay. So I'm following that line all along. This is so fun. Say, whom of you guys just love painting? Say, it's so fun to decide what colors you're going to use. I think that's sometimes my favorite part is actually deciding what colors, eh? Okay, now I'm going to use some orange over there. I'm following the line again. There we go. Okay, and make sure you're following where it comes. So here's actually a piece sticking out. So look, I'm painting over what I've already painted because it's also dry already. That's the nice thing about using watercolors. They dry really fast. Even faster if you're in summer like us. It's nice and hot. Okay, following that line all the way down and going that side. Then we get some water. Okay. There we go. Color it in. Let's just check. I've got all the hair there. Oh, loving it. Okay. Now for that horn, I'm going to take some purple at the top. So look, I've got a teeny tiny brush now because that's quite a small little block to color in. So look, I'm going all along the lines and coloring it in again. Now I'm going to make it a little bit more rainbowy, that horn. So I'm going to choose a purple and then I'm going to choose a different color. Some yellow for the next block. Oh, nice. Okay, then I'm going to choose some green for the next little block. There we go. And the last one, let's see, I'm going to use some blue. So there's my colorful unicorn horn. Okay, cool. So this is our unicorn. Who's already here with me? Let me know. Rosie looks like such a proud unicorn. She does, hey? And she gets to be with all of you today. How exciting. So now I'm going to swap my paints again because I'm going to color in those clouds. But because we're on an imaginary island, I'm going to paint my clouds a bright pink. Okay. So I'm going to go there, go around. So with your backgrounds, I'm also going to give you ideas. You can use all kinds of things. If you've got some glitter, you can put glitter on your background. If you've got some stickers, like here, I've made my own stickers. You can add stickers in the background. If you have beautiful tape, nice washi tape, you can cut pieces of washi tape. Give me ideas. What do you want to add in the background? Maybe you want to put some cotton wool to give it a floating cloud effect. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to paint a rainbow in the background. Okay, so if you want a rainbow background, you can watch what I'm doing. But there I've used some nice glitter going all around, okay? That guy's even got some stars on it. If you've got sticker stars or any sort of stickers, you can stick it on, okay? So I'm gonna get my colors, and what I did is I'm actually gonna try and use the colors of the rainbow. So I remember when I was little, my dad always trying to make me remember the colors of the rainbow. So it's Roy Buff, because R for red. So I'm going to start with some red. I'm going to go, should I go from the top to the bottom? I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. Okay. So I'm going to paint some red over here, but a line. I'm using a big brush again, everyone. Okay, so don't be scared of dripping. I'm going to paint some red in there. Okay. And a line, so it's going to go from there all the way this side. Okay, so first the red in the rainbow color. Next, Roy, we have yellow. No, we have orange for the O, of course. Okay, so now I've got my orange, and I'm going to do some orange over there next for the rainbow. Look at that. And look, I'm painting a little bit more rough because, and look, I'm even going over the red to give a bit of a blending effect, okay, for our rainbow. So you can do that with any sort of paint that you've got. See what happens when they blend together. I love that. Okay, next, Roig. Now it's the yellow. My brain is going whee. So now we're going to add some yellow. So look, I'm going to do some yellow, painting a bit more rough because it gives a cool effect over there. Some yellow. I'll follow it. Fake painting, don't paint for real. And there we go on the white again. Okay. So let me know if you're also making a rainbow. So you don't have to use the exact colors like me. I just thought it's quite fun. Okay, next we are using green. Okay. So again, I'm going to encourage each of you to submit a photo. And wow, did you guys share beautiful photos yesterday? Look, the dripping, but that's quite cool. Let me get my cloth just for a little bit so you can look there. Just tap it a bit. There we go. There's the green going all the way. So as I said, I'm going to encourage each of you to submit again because that makes me so happy to see what each of you have made. Okay, so there's the green. Next, we've got blue. Okay. If your brush is very wet like mine, in fact, you can just dip it on your cloth. Okay, mine's there on my table down there. And you can paint again. Okay, there we go. Blend it a bit. I'm going to actually go like that and blend it. There we go. So look at that cool color that's coming there. I'm going to go and I'm going to go over on that side with my blue. Blend it in. There we go. Okay. Look at that. And next up we have indigo. So indigo, let's say I'm going to use my lighter purple for my indigo. And then my darker purple for violet color. And then I've made a rainbow background floating in the clouds. Let me know where your unicorn is. Mine is definitely in a space I want to be with. this unicorn. There we go. Okay. And we're doing our last stretch of our rainbow. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of our darker or violet, to be exact, at the top. Okay. Let's tap my brush a bit dry and let's go there. Okay. Catching it. There we go. There we go. Get in those corners. If you want to, I'll show you just now how to get in those little corners. So look, what I'm going to do is take my tiny brush, and you can actually get in those little spots where you couldn't get in. Okay, ooh, I'm using my finger now. That's also fine. Get in those tiny little sections there. If you've missed a little spot, look at that. How cool. Maya likes your unicorn. Thanks, Maya. Say, I can't wait to see yours. So let's quickly see. I'm going to add some glitter because I can. So I'm going to take a little bit of glitter. I'm going to actually put it on my plate that I've just used. So let's dab some glitter. Again, if you want it to dry and you want to put stickers on, you can use anything to make it your beautiful artwork. Okay, so I've got some glitter on my plate, and I'm going to just put a bit of glitter to make it a little bit shinier all along. So look there, that's so fun. Lots of glitter all over there. There we go, everyone. There's Rosie floating in her beautifully rainbow imaginary world. I had a lot of fun. I've made 3 of these, and I definitely can say I want to make more. So everyone, I can't wait to see yours. So I'm telling you, share your unicorn or horse picture. Let me know if you thought this is super helpful, using the plates to get the shapes. I'd love to know. And if you submit a picture, there's a little surprise, everyone. So I would say, send us a picture of your unicorn. Okay. So thanks, everyone. I feel like I don't want to say bye, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Same place. Hey, same time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.